unboxing is You and the Bowerbird by my friend Maria Gianferrari and illustrated by Wicks. And Maria, I love having her book list on my blog, and I'm honored that every time she has a new book out, she'll do a list for me. And so she has 2 books out, or she actually has 6 books out. And so she sent me 2 of the books as, I think, just so I would have a copy. And You and the Bowerbird is a book about this particular type of bird. And I don't know too much about the bowerbird. So Maria writes so beautifully. A lot of times her books are very lyrically written, or in actual poetry form, such as haiku. And so I think, and she writes a lot about nature, and dogs. That's her thing. I almost feel like every book is dog related. And if it isn't, like, that's the vast majority of her books. If not, it's definitely nature driven. Like, nature and dogs, I think, covers 99.9% of her books. And so anyway, so this is the bowerbird. Let's see. I think they build sort of this elaborate nest that they weave. And I don't know if the bowerbird is where we live. Oh, she sent me a note. Thank you, Maria. So we both live now in New England, in Massachusetts. And you know what? If the bowerbird is in my area, that would be fun to figure out what it, like, if I have it in my yard. That would be fun, because I do like looking at birds. And actually, I'll put it in the down box. We had a nest of hawks during COVID that made their nest like one house over, and there were like 3 hatchlings, and they grew up in front of us, and they were like so engaging. It was like incredible. I mean, they were wild, but they were like not afraid of anyone. And we kind of watched them, leave the nest, learn how to fly. And then, one day they just all, grew up and flew away. And I don't think we've had a nest hatching since that. Although I do see a lot of these hawks flying around, and I always think, oh, I wonder if those are the ones that we saw growing up, or the parents. And I think it was a brown hawk. I forget the exact name, but they were actually quite large. But it was incredible just to see birds up close. And we get a lot of birds. Like, I see like blue jays and cardinals and robins and all kinds, but I don't recognize this bowerbird. So I'm gonna actually look up to see if I can find a photograph, and I'm gonna read the book and see if I recognize any birds that look like the bowerbird, because that would be cool to have a bowerbird, especially the nest, because the nests seem pretty cool. So anyway, let me know if you guys have a bowerbird where you live. And thank you to Maria for sending me this book. Oh, I forgot to say it's published by Roaring Brook Press. And thank you for watching.